Hello everyone, welcome back. It's your girl Yummy.com. Thank you for joining me, internet friends. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and overall vibing. We much appreciate it here at Yummy LLC, not incorporated. Have to be specific about that because of today's topic. As you know, I love K-pop. I also love movies and TV shows, and I also love Mafia movies and TV shows. I love murder mysteries. I love when there's families. I love when there's money involved. I love when there's drugs involved. I love all of those little bits. It is great and happy and wealthy for me to watch. I have also been a big fan of music videos, but K-pop music videos have always been very intricate, very detailed, very crazy. Cute orange caramel, never forget them being fish. But as of recently, there has been this wave of mafioso, and I really think it was brought on heavily by one of the artists that I'm talking about today, and it brings me joy to talk about it. I am creating my own little mafioso family. Now, the trick is that I've created families before on this channel, whether it be for BTS, whether it be for 17, whether it be for other things, but those were ship-ups. This is not a ship-up, baby. I might put it into the ship-up category, but it's not a ship-up. It's me creating a narrative based off of the music videos that I'm watching. It's me taking music videos that really give me the mafioso vibes and kind of shaping and creating a story, a family, an arc, and I implore you to run with it. Please take these. If you're one of these artists, take this, run with it, collab, do whatever you feel like. Well, that's being said, we're gonna start at the bottom of the family. Not the bottom, but like the outlier. So this is the cousin. There's a cousin, a mother, a son, a brother, a father. I said that in such a weird way, but yeah, we're gonna start with the cousin. This is the cousin that is always coming for your throat, always coming for your throne, if so be it. And that cousin is Jackson Wang. The music videos that I'm referencing are his dark era, his Magic Man era. So anything between Cheetah a little bit, but mostly Blow and Cruel, I'm thinking of. He's kind of the deranged cousin. If you've ever seen My Gangster Oppa, which I don't recommend you ever watch, no offense, it's great chemistry between the BL couple, but there is a character in there that I'm specifically referencing that reminds me. That's who I'm really thinking of, like kind of the deranged cousin who is like eccentric, but like everyone doesn't talk about him at family dinner. Like that, just that cousin that's always looming in the background. Another BL comparison, you would be like Vegas in Ken Porsche. Someone who's always just slightly there to take the throne, but has no legal right to it because there are already predecessors. There are already children that are in line for the throne of this mafioso enterprise. So that's who I chose. I chose Jackson Wang, specifically in those two videos. I also want to include Jeff Satur as like a cousin as well. Cause I want to see it blows, oh, oh, cause you're the star that never glows, oh, oh, I want you to feel the show. Obviously, he would run the Thai branch while Jackson would run the Chinese branch. I absolutely could see it. I think they actually know each other and they're hosting a show together or judging on a show together right now.
Like coffee?
Yeah, I like, yes.
Oh, so good. Because I love you a latte.
Huh?
Huh? You don't know? I love you a latte.
Oh, it's like latte, right?
Yeah. I love you a lot.
I love you a lot.
She's trying to say like
I love you latte.
I love you a lot, but it's like it
latte.
sounds like a latte.
It's Thai joke.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's mine.
Something like that.
Are you ice?
Okay, stop asking me. Stop asking me. Please ask Jeff. Please ask Jeff.
Are you ice?
Why?
Cause what ice need?
his energy is exactly what I want. It's a little bit dark, a little bit more mysterious. While Jackson would be a little bit more showy and flamboyant, he would be a little bit more reserved and chill, kind of like his character in Kin Porsche. Even though a lot of his videos really work for this concept, I want to go with Black Tie.
I was invited into the body of silence. Be what they like and be quiet. I'm in my black tie. Are you satisfied? Sipping the red way, just like your black lights. La, 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 la.
It is over the top, villainous, and ominous and suspicious, and again reminds me of his character in Kin Porsche. Like the psycho killer, like the one that's just like will take you out in an all black outfit, but also has like this kind of style and steez. Like the loudest thing about them may be their outfit, but there's something like quiet and mature about them. While Jackson, of course, would be like the happy-go-lucky, free-spirited cousin who's like eccentric. So I think that them two could be cousins. Jackson could run the Chinese branch, and it's probably the one on the mother's side, like the mom's brother, and then Jeff could run the Thai branch, and he would be like the dad's brother of some sort, most likely because they have the same hair. Next is the son, and the son in this that I am choosing is San from ATEEZ. The music video that I chose is the dance cover that he did by Imagine Dragon Warriors. I really think that any of the videos that he's in with ATEEZ kind of add to this element. He's a part of the demon line, so he's a little bit deranged. San is like gritty deranged, especially in this music video. The storyline that I have gotten for him really is the brother who wants to take it all. He's the second born, but he's the man, so he's assuming in his head that he should be the one to ascend to the throne. But he's all muscle, no wit. He's gritty, he's guttural, he's ruthless, he's cutthroat, but he's not exactly strategic, which is what you really need. But he believes that he has his whole chest that he should be the one to ascend to the throne in this mafioso family. I love that, and I love the music video for that. I think it really adds to the grittiness of his whole story. Next up, we have the daughter. She is the firstborn girl. She is the one who has a little bit of her mother's ruthlessness, a little bit of grit, but she doesn't feel the need to get her hands dirty. She has people for that. She's smart and strategic and shows no mercy, but she doesn't need physical violence to do it. She can. Don't ever think that she can't. She can, in fact, do it. But she just chooses not to. That is Sejeong's, and the music video that I'm specifically thinking of and really inspired this whole video is Top of Cliff.
Look, I deserve it. 겉은 누가 봐도 난 증명해, I'm sure. 너의 그 약한 손짓 따윈 닿지 않아 내겐, that's right. Yeah, I'm the right person.
When I saw this debut, comeback, whatever, solo that she did, I was awestruck, gobsmacked, stunned, everything. I knew she was an amazing actor. But she really told this like rich story and background and heritage that she honestly didn't have to. A 7-minute music video, how dare we be so spoiled, honestly. But I just really loved and appreciated the grit, the killing moments, the battle sequences, the eerie ominous to it. It kind of gave the intelligence of her fighting away that I really liked, and that really played into this role of being the witty, intelligent one, but not necessarily the one who has to be the brutal, bloodthirsty one. It's wit rather than bloodthirst, and that's kind of what she engages in, especially when she like lets the child go in the elevator. She's like, no, we don't kill women and kids. It's not a part of our code. She respects the code, and I love that. Next up, we have her mother. Of course we have her mother. She gets her wit from her mother, and while her mother is witty, smart, strategic, owning the casinos and killing as we go, heads of mafiosos, some people question her ties to China. She's also brutal. She's way more brutal than either of her children. She'll massacre a whole room of men in a blink of an eye with no remorse. And I'm talking about Miss Bibi.
여가 그대 자식을 입혀도 거뜬히 기다릴 만큼 그대를 압니다. 사랑을 합니다.
She's arguably the one I would say who really spearheaded this trend from her music videos. I can't even pinpoint one music video down because all of her music videos have that mafioso energy to it. So we have Casino, which I've used a lot of her music videos in like little trailer stuff because there's just so much detail, but there's Casino, there's Animal Farm, there's Vengeance. There's Johto, there's Amigos, there's Blade.
관심이 없어 저도 상관이 없어 저도 반갑지가 않은데 저도 기다려볼래 Every time I get needy 나는 나쁜 년이어도 상관없지 사람들은 판단하지 않아도 돼 굳이 I'd rather play around with Bibi Bossy and greedy you know what I'm saying Becky I could be a playground so you can come and me play house 아무도 몰라
There's Life's a Bee. There's so many music videos that all are under this vein of like renaissance of mafioso dirty money energy, and you can even tell her love story with her husband in those music videos with videos such as R&B Hongdae and Nabi. There's so many music videos. Her whole catalog is essentially a come-up story of vengeance, vile, killing, gambling, money laundering nonsense that is just impeccable. I love it. There's so many other music videos as well. But also, I know I said music videos, but she did play a role where she was a mafia head. She was the daughter of a Chinese drug supplier. The Worst of Evil, that's what it's called. She played the perfect version of this character. I can see her in this show. I want to edit together a trailer. I don't know. I could just see her perfectly in this role. It would be so amazing, so beautiful, so effervescent. I think that role, her in that role was so well cast, and she's just all about that life, and it's amazing.
이건 어디서 나온 거예요?
이제부터 중국 동포 이혜련이 아니라 한국인 이선영. 이렇게 우리 사업이 허무하게 끝나는 건가요? 너무 아쉽다. 경찰 들어왔어도 상관없었을 텐데. 얘기만 하고 있던 게 죄는 아니잖아요.
아까 그 경찰 분명히 꼬투리 잡았을 겁니다. 그리고 사장님께서 가지고 계신 여권, 그 위조 여권 아닙니까?
그것 때문에 막아준 거였어요?
We would cast her husband, and who of course is the mafioso of K-pop, who would be able to wear that throne of this head of this mafia family. And of course it would be August D. No, not Suga, but August D. And you know the trilogy of music videos I'm going to talk about. Hegum, of course. Of course. Digita, of course. Amygdala, of course. The trio story that he created as August D would play beautifully in this. The rough and grittiness of his mental anguish and how he took that and spun it, took that and flipped it, just like he should have. He is edgy, gritty, greasy. He is a killer to the core, but has the smarts. His wife is the ruthless one. Bibi is the ruthless one, the straight up cold-blooded killer. He is the thinker. He is the one who is paying politicians, corrupting people to their core. He is that guy, that man, starting off as a petty thief and working all the way up to becoming the police commissioner himself. The story writes itself. It's perfect. It's beautiful. And like I said, I mentioned Tichita, which is a little bit older. Like if you see the style of the video, it's obviously based off of like a more Joseon Dynasty situation. And she has a song that also kind of has that vibe to it. I actually shipped them up and I made like a little movie trailer for them. And I think I'm going to try and make a group movie trailer, like maybe a family trailer or something maybe at the end of this, because I think the story really just writes itself. We are here to witness the birth of a dynasty. It starts with a man and a woman. Some say they have been destined since their past lives.
지금 거울 앞에 나 말고 다른 날 도망치고 싶은 맘 그게 잠시 왔나 봐 어쩌면 벼랑 끝에서 다른 날 찾아 매일 현관문을 밀고 나설 때 다른 사람이 된 기분을 느껴.
Some say they've been bonded in bloodshed and trauma, both external and internal. What is true is that they have led many lives, and those all led to a kismet encounter. She ran casinos and drugs for the Chinese syndicate.
내가 구멍가게에 딜하러 온 겁니까?
Trying all my life to separate the time.
He started off as a corrupt cop before opting out for gun running and theft.
내 머릿속은 파란색 만 가득한 네 방황 저기 해모두가 자만 내 마음속을 살아 꿈이 가득한 날 자라 모두 꿈을 것만 꿈으로만 간직하는 게 더 낫지라는 생각을 동시에 하며 살아가고 있지 나도 약간 추락해 안에 길을 너의 신념 너를 믿은 욕심들은 추락해 안에 메이드 해가 뜨기는 새벽가 무엇보다 어둡지만 네가 바란 별들은 어둠 속에서만 뜬다는 걸 절대 잊지 마.
They meet, they fall in love, and together build a legacy. She recruits her brother in China to help with trade.
不用担心，你起码得喊着爸爸，而背后捅刀。
He recruits his best friend in Thailand to help with trafficking. Family becomes all that matters as they welcome their first child. She is a princess of the palace, apple of their eye, and heir to the goddamn kingdom. Nothing can dampen her reign except maybe her baby brother. He is all guttural strength and vengeance. Violence becomes him. Death sits with him. As the saying goes, when the parents are away, the kids will play. When her brother attempts to kill the love of her life, and brings a bloodbath to her doorstep, what will she do? Wait it out till her parents come home, or handle it herself?
Will come when you have to rise above the rest and prove yourself. Your spirit never dies. Farewell, I've gone to take my throne above.
After all, she is her mother's daughter.
有我像是湖的人。
Oh my God, she got the power. Well, look at her, she got the power. The fuck with my freedom, I came back to get me some. I'm nasty, I'm evil. Must be something in the water, or that I'm a model starter. The fuck with my freedom, I came back to get me some. I'm nasty, I'm evil. Must be something in the water, or that I'm a model starter. The fuck with my freedom. Oh my God, oh my God. The fuck with my freedom. Must be something in the water, or that I'm a model starter.
This entire mafioso family that really just writes itself. We have the father, Mr. Auguste himself. We have the mother, Bibi, ruthless, cutthroat. We have the daughter who is prized to take it all and is just as ruthless as her mother, but uses her brains from her father more so than not as her favorite weapon. Sejeong, top of the cliff. We have her brother who is a little bit more boneheaded, a little bit more raw aggression, still part of the family, still wants to contribute, thinks that he is next in line for the throne, but is sorely mistaken son. And like I said, Jackson would be in charge of the Chinese branch. He would be Bibi's brother or Bibi's family, because, you know, she played the half Korean, half Chinese character in Worst of Evil. But so they would have that China side of the mafia, and then Jeff and Suga would be like cousins, brothers, whatever, family. And it'd be like the Thai side, mostly because they both have super long hair, like the same haircut, which I love. But like, yeah, so they could do that. So that's kind of the mafia family I built based off of K-drama / K-pop music videos. I would love to hear your opinion on who you would add to this family tree, what kind of discographies that you enjoy, and what you think is the next step for their music videos. What do you think Bibi's gonna put out next, honestly? With that being said, I'm Yummy.com. Thank you for watching. Don't worry, I'll be back, so stay tuned, internet friends.